everybody. I've been building dashboards like this in Excel for a long time, and lately I've seen a bunch of tutorials posted on TikTok and YouTube about how to build these. There's really only 5 core skills you need to start doing it, and these are really the same across all the tutorials. The first step is most important. You need to start with a consistently formatted table. That means you have a series of rows and columns of values that are consistent and a single header, no merged cells, no changing formats, nothing fancy. If you got something that looks like this with multiple headers and merged cells and all of that complexity, it's not going to work for this. If you've ever built a pivot table, you know you have to start with a clean table. The same principle applies here. We're going to be building with pivot tables. The next core skill is going to be adding pivot charts and pivot tables. If you aren't familiar with pivot tables, there are thousands of free tutorials on YouTube. We're going to be using pivot tables. We're also going to be using pivot charts. If you haven't done that, they're under the Insert tab. Pivot chart is one of the options. What pivot charts are going to do is they're going to generate a pivot table, and that pivot table is going to be tied to a visualization. Every single